morning all. Hi, thank you. Good morning all. Okay, first of all, just come into a sitting position. Okay, so what you do is bring your left leg as close to your groin as far as possible. Then your right leg just in front of it. And when you're sitting comfortably, just gently close your eyes. As with your eyes closed, bring your concentration to your breath. So breathe in and breathe out. And bring your own awareness to the space, to the surrounding, as you come onto the mat for this morning's practice. Letting go of everything, concentrating only at this present moment, at this practice. This morning we will be doing a chest opening as well as for our upper back, to strengthen our upper back as well. And gently set an intention for yourself for today, for this practice, be it for stretching, be it to reduce stress, or be it just to build a good healthy body. Just set the intention, and as we go on and you find it tough, remind yourself of the intention that you set for today. In a couple more breath. Slowly come to open your eyes gently and come to a child's pose. Come onto your knees and slowly exhale as you bend forward and reach your hands to the top of the mat. Try to bring your forehead down. Continue to breathe and concentrate on your breath. Hold this posture for a while. Continue to remind yourself of yourself. Slowly come up to tabletop, and what we're going to do next is what we call a melting heart posture. So what you need to do is to walk your hands to the top of your mat, opening up wide to the two sides of your mat, and gently keeping your hips up, sink your forehead and your chest towards the mat. So it's the melting heart pose, because you're melting your heart towards the ground, towards the mat. Continue to breathe, keeping your hips high. Just enjoy the posture, feeling the stretch in your shoulders, your arms, and your upper back. Continue to breathe, remember to breathe. So hold the posture, don't hold your breath. Now slowly come up and move your hands back to tabletop position, neutral. Then we'll do a couple of cat and cows to stretch our spine a little bit. Right? So as you breathe in, lift your head up. So breathe in, lift your head up, and then arch your back down. Right? So you go this, arch your back down, looking up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, tuck your chin in, arch your back up, squeezing your belly button as if you try to push your belly button to the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And come to neutral spine as gently drop to your heels. As you drop to your heels, lift up tuck in your toes as you sit on your heels. Right? Let's sit comfortably on our heels. And we bring our hands up to the side. And we'll do some shoulder rotation as well as arm rotation. So what you're supposed to be doing is not to hunch your back forward or try to lean backwards. Keeping your spine straight. And now as your palms are facing down, twist your hands up so that your pinky is pointing up to the ceiling. And rotate your arms again at your shoulder joints so that your thumbs are actually facing down to the floor. Or if you can go further, you can actually try to see whether your palms can face up to the sky, to the ceiling. Rotate the other way around, pinky up. And rotate down, either your thumb to the floor or your palms facing up. One time, rotate. Rotating only at your shoulder joints. Right? Rotate down. And rotate up again. And bring to neutral. Right? You should feel it in your shoulders right now. Next, bring your hands together, your right underneath, and flip it up so that your two palms meet. If you can't do this, it's okay. You can just bring it to hug both of your shoulders, two hands alternatively. Alright, so what you do is bring your shoulder down, feel the stretch on your shoulder. So if you are doing this, again, also bring your shoulder down. You should be able to feel the stretch on your shoulder. Go for a while. And release. Now flip the other way. The left underneath from your right. And again, push down. By this time, you're not only feeling it on your shoulders. If you're like me, you should be feeling on your feet as well as the toe as well. And release. Same time, bring your hands to the floor, flatten your 2 feet, and then just give it a good shake to release that tension. And now, resting your feet at the top, resting on the top of your feet, and again sit back, relaxing your bum onto the heels. Right. When you're comfortable enough, for those of you who has no problem with your ankle, you can try that. Right. Gently rock back with your supporting by your 2 hands behind you, and lift up your knees. So you're resting on your top of your feet, giving a good stretch to your ankles. So if your ankles are healthy, you can attempt this. If you have some surgery or some problems with your ankle, please don't do this. And gently come back forward. Come back forward. Come to child pose. So we'll do a few rounds of thread the needle. Okay. So what I want you to do is bring your right hand closer to the center. As you inhale, exhale, lift up your left hand. And exhale, bring your left hand in between your arms and your leg. And place your shoulder as low as possible onto the mat, and then your head onto the mat. Just feel the stretch on your shoulder. Take a couple of breaths here. As you inhale, feel just feel your left lungs filling up, your right lungs filling up, sorry. As you exhale, try to tuck your belly button. And unwind, come up, and this time round, I want you to place your arms, your left arm, go behind your back, and then try to touch your right hip. For those of you who are flexible enough, you can actually try to touch your hips, your thigh as well. Right? So you're in this position, rotate your left shoulder upwards, opening up your chest, and you can look up to the ceiling. And at this moment, if your neck is okay, it's not giving you any problem, you can actually gently relax and bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And just feel that stretch on your neck, upper back, as well as the opening up of your shoulder. Take another deep inhalation and exhale, unwind. And bring your left arm down. Now bring your left hand closer to the center. We'll do the right side as well. Bring your left hand up, your right hand up. So inhale and exhale. Thread it between your legs, your hand and your legs. And come down. Bring your shoulder down to the mat, as well as your head to the mat. Again, same thing. As you breathe in, feel the air filling up your left side of your lungs. As you breathe out, squeezing your belly button as you breathe out. And just enjoy the posture. Take another deep inhalation. And exhale, unwind. Same thing, bring your right hand over to your left hip, or if not, your left thigh. And twist your shoulders up, opening up. Pull your shoulders back, opening up. And look to the ceiling. And again, if your neck is alright, it's fine. Gently bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Relax. Breathe normally. Take another deep inhalation. Exhale, unwind, and bring your hands back. Now you're in neutral child pose. Swing your hips to the left, and as you try to look, turn your head, look to the back, and try to see whether you can see your left feet. Okay, come back to neutral. Swing your hip to the right, and try to look left and see whether you can see your right feet. And come back to neutral. Right? So from here, extend your right leg out and place your heels down. At the same time, as you walk your hands forward, sink your hips down to your left heel as you sit down and stretch. Feel the stretch on your shoulders as well as your right leg. So do this close. And we'll hold for a couple of breaths. And slowly hold your hands back, come back up to child's pose. Now reach out your left leg, same thing. And walk to the front as you sink down to your right heels. And slowly come up. Right. Now you're back in neutral, tabletop. Tuck your toes in and come up to downward facing dog. When you're in downward facing dog, maybe just cycle your legs a little bit to loosen up. Legs. And we hold this posture for a few breaths. Then we'll be going to some standing posture. We're going low lunge, crescent, and warrior 2. So lift up your right leg, bring it in between your 2 hands, and drop your left knee into the mat. And when you feel balance enough, raise up, left hand holding on your right wrist, and do a bend to the right side. So exhale. Inhale, come back up. Switch hand. Exhale, bend to the left. Maintaining your balance. Inhale, come back up. It's time to tuck your toes in. Lift up your left knee. Maybe hold for a while. Now, drop your left knee as you stand your left heels down as you stand up, and gain your balance by making sure that your knee is above your ankle. So when you look at your knees, you should be able to see your toes. And from here, maintain your hands up. So inhale, bring your hands back, roll your shoulders back, pull and interlace your fingers together, and press down. And we will be ready to get to reverse warrior. Exhalation, gently bend forward and try to bring your right shoulder to your right knee. And your hands over to your head. Oops. As you look to the back of your mat, this is the humble warrior. Inhale, come up, and then exhale, bring your hands to warrior 2. So in warrior 2, you don't tuck in your tailbone too much, but just tuck in a little bit and suck in your belly so that you can engage your core. You can hold the position more comfortably. From here, bring your right hand back, your left hand to your back, and try to hold your 2 hands together this way, right? Keeping your neck neutral. For those of you who can do this, the alternative is to bring your left hand over to your right elbow and push down, right? So maintain this posture, your neck neutral. So you shouldn't be looking down or bending forward or too far at the back, right? Just neutral. Continue to keep your legs engaged. And gently bend to your left. Side bend, not back bend. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, bring your hands to warrior 2. Now flip your palms to face the ceiling. Inhale, exhale to reverse warrior. And inhale to warrior 2 again. Exhale. Bring your both hands to the mat. Bring your right leg back. and come to a plank position. So in this plank position, you hold for a while, couple of breaths, and then slowly drop down. And we'll do our Cobra. And this Cobra is a little bit different. Bring your hands to the back, interlace your hands together. So you inhale, lift your chest up, as well as roll your shoulders back. This should pull your shoulders back. At the same time, if you want to have a deeper stretch, lift up your both legs. And we'll hold for a couple of breaths. And slowly release. So exhale, come down. Now place both of your hands to where your shoulders is. Extend your right hand out. And we're going to get ready to roll towards our right side. So lift up your left leg. Bring it over to your right side. Resting your legs on the right side. And try to reach your right hand out as much as possible. And gently rest your head onto the mat. Feel the stretch on your shoulder. And come back to the center. Extend your left hand out. You'll do the same thing. Roll over with your right leg to the left side. And then sink your head down as much as possible. Continue to breathe. Then come back to the center. And from here, next inhalation and exhale, bring yourself back to downward facing dog. And then raise your left leg, gently bring it in between your hands again. Drop your right knee and come down to full lunge. Start out, hold on to your right hand, hold on to your left wrist, and bend to the left. So you have some balance. Come back to the center, change hand, left hand to the right wrist, and towards the right. Maintaining your balance. Come back up. Come back to crescent, hold for a while. At the same time, drop to your warrior 2. Inhale, bring your hands to the back. Interlace, roll your shoulders and pull back. Press your hands down. In the next exhalation, come to humble warrior, looking to the back of the mat. Inhale, inhale and come back up to warrior 2. Inhale, come back up to warrior 2. I hope you still can hear me. And bring your left hand over, your right hand to the bottom. And we'll do the cow face, half cow face. Keep your neck neutral. Inhale. Exhale, bend to your right. To your right. Inhale, come back center. Bring your hands to warrior 2. Face your palms up. Exhale, come to reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, place your hands to the mat. Step back to plank. And gently lower yourself down Bring your both arms to the back. And this time around, raise up your palms as well as your legs together. So all four of your limbs are away. Roll your shoulders back and see if you try to reach, touch your heels. Spread your legs a bit and bring your hands, your arms to the shoulder level. Bring your hands, your legs together, your arms to the front. And slowly release, come back down. Ooh. You can feel the release of your shoulders, right? So from here, come back to child's pose. And from child pose, cross your legs, come to a sitting position, right? So now we're in sitting position. Bring your both legs forward, your knees bent, your hands somewhere at your hips area, fingers pointing to the front of the mat. We'll be doing some reverse tabletop, right? So gently push yourself up to reverse tabletop. Roll your shoulders back, drop your head to neutral. And we'll do some strengthening as well as you come back. Bring your legs together, down, supporting on you with your hands. Your bum is not touching the floor. Come back up to tabletop. Another time. Down. And reverse tabletop. One last time. Down. And this time around, bring your hands down, your hips down to sit. And from here, come to high knee. For those of you with backache, please do this with care. Tuck your toes in. We'll be doing a camel pose. So place your hands to the back, with your fingers pointing down. Bring your elbow as close as possible. So you inhale, exhale. Lift up your chest as if there's a string tied to your chest to the ceiling, pulling you up. Right? And for those of you who can, slowly now, reach your hands back and touch your heels. And continue to extend your chest up to the ceiling. Feeling the opening of your chest. Gently release, come back and sit down onto your heels. Place your hands onto your thigh and just concentrate on your breath for a while. From here, come to child pose. And from child pose, come to a seated posture. Bring your legs high out as much as possible, right, to the top of the mat. We will do a simple modified fish pose. Bring your hands, right, bring your hands to where your hips is, fingers pointing forward, rest on your elbows, and try to press your feet down. At the same time, release your head down towards the floor. Just feel the stretch on your spine. Right, supporting using your elbow. Continue your breathing. And release. Come back to the sitting position. And gently relax and come to your back. So you come down to your back. Bring your both knees up. Give it a good squeeze to the chest. And try to bring your forehead towards your knees. And release. Twist both of your knees to your right. Extend your hands to the left, shoulder level, looking to the left. Come back to center. Drop your knees to the left, with your right hand extended, shoulder level, looking to your right. Bring your knees to the center. Give it a good squeeze, tight squeeze again. And release onto Savasana to corpse pose. And corpse pose with your eyes closed. Bring your attention to your breathing again. As you try to catch your breath, feel the changes in your shoulders, your chest, your upper back. Feel it, the tension relieves, relaxing. Feeling every muscles in your body, from the tips of your toes all the way to the crown of your head. Feel your fingertips all relaxing, melting onto the mat. Tension and stress melting away as well. Feeling the release. And to enhance this release, chant Wakara, Wakara, Wakara. Deep breath in. Feel the vibration reverberating from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head, down to your fingertips, massaging every part of your muscles, every organs in your body. Just relax. And bring your attention back to your physical body by wiggling your toes a little, wiggle your fingers a little. Bend your knees with your feet flat onto the mat. Bring your left hand onto your abdominal muscles. Right hand sweep up to the top of your head, over your head. And when you're ready, roll to your right side, resting your head on your right arm. Get that natural awareness for a while. And gently push yourself up from that posture to a sitting position. Eyes still closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Gently rub it to gain some heat. When sufficiently warm, place it over your eyes, your ears, your neck, shoulders. And again, bring your hands to heart center. Gently open your eyes with a few blinking. Thank you very much. Namaste. May your day filled with positivity, as well as in your mind, in your speech, as well as in your heart.